Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm excited to be sharing the top Amazon travel must-haves. Now that I feel like the big travel season is almost upon us, lots of people taking vacations and whatnot, and if you are a really big traveler or even if you travel once or twice a year, I wanted to share some of my top picks from Amazon just to make your life so much easier when you're traveling. I know the packing process could be very overwhelming, and even when you're in a small hotel room trying to keep everything all organized and keep the trip running smoothly as you're getting ready and whatnot. These products will be super helpful. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Karen. I make videos every single week on all things classic, girly, fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. So if you love that as well, I'd love for you to hit subscribe below. Okay, so let's get started with some packing favorites. So the first thing right here, I have a few different organizational pieces that really help separate everything and keep you organized, especially in the beauty section of packing. So right here, I love these types of organizers that are fold up into this like little pouch or like carrying case. So essentially you could use this for so many things. You could use it for your makeup, your hair care, skincare, or make it a mixed bag of toiletries. This is like what I like to personally use, like if I want to take this into the bathroom with all my toiletries. I love it particularly because it has a hook, so you could hang it on the back of the bathroom door, and that way some hotels like hardly have any counter space. So this is really great for maximizing on space, and I kind of filled a lot of these products up just to show you guys like what fits inside. I don't necessarily take everything full size, but I just wanted to share some full size products in here just to really show how much these pouches fit in here. So I made this like a toiletry bag. That's how I would use it. Up top here, I just have some like random essentials, like some Q-tips. They have like the perfect size for that. Some Band-Aids. You could even do like a little thing of Neosporin would fit great in here, and any kind of, you know, essentials up top here. And then the next pouch, I like to personally use it for skincare and body care. So I have a lot of like decent sized skincare bottles, and it fits that and then some. I actually have some bottles I'm going to show you guys that will help downsize a lot of your products, which I'll get to, but these are just some, you know, fuller size skincare products, and they all fit, and I still have room to spare. This side also has this little netted pouches. So first of all, it opens up nice and wide, so you could actually like get access to everything, and you're not like digging, and it's not like a big, you know, pouch to dig through. And it also has this netted pouches here, and you could just drop certain things in there just so that they're not like tipping all over the place, and they're vertical when you're hanging this up, and they stay vertical. So that's really nice, and it's all clear material, so that way it's easily wipeable when you get back home. If anything spills, you can easily wipe it up. And then in the next section down here, this is just like a Mary Poppins case. This one, I like to do like miscellaneous toiletries, again, like contact case solution. If I have like my toothbrush, I'm not packing for a trip this second, but if I were packing, my toothbrush would go in here. I have like a full-size perfume, deodorant. This is full-size. Again, I have like minis, but again, just to show how much this actually fits, it does fit. And there's even a case at the bottom I didn't even fill, but that again could be used for a variety of essentials. And then when you're ready to pack it back up, you could just simply fold it up, and then it zippers, and it's this cute little bag. And I love how with this version, there's like this like rosette stitch, but there also is another one that I also own, and it comes in other colors. So if pink isn't your thing and you're looking just for something more neutral, that comes in neutral as well. So I thought this was like a really, really great bag, and I love that it's handheld. And there's even a pocket up front, so there's just so much storage. Since I kind of mentioned about, you know, narrowing down some of your products into smaller bottles, so that way you don't have to take all these big bottles of like shampoo, conditioner, mouthwash, all that, because sometimes even buying the minis of certain versions of things are so expensive and not as cost effective. So I suggest getting some travel bottles like this. I got, again, these are from Amazon. This kit in particular has pretty much every type of container you would need, from a pump of lotion to like little jars to a spritz bottle, then also like a shampoo and conditioner bottle. So I really love this, and it even comes with labels if you want to use it that way. And this is great if you travel like once or twice a year. I think this is a great kit to get started with. So that will be a really good starter piece. But if you travel quite a few times a year, I highly suggest just getting a stock of couple different types of bottles. So you could get these like little containers for like body butter or moisturizers. These are reusable, of course, you could rinse them out, but you could get like a little box of them from Amazon. Comes with quite a few of these. And especially if you have like a big family and you have a lot of people that you need to purchase for, then these I think are more cost effective. These would just be great for a variety of different products. So anything that you need like a jar for, I highly suggest these. For more like shampoo and conditioners, I like to get like these clear bottles. Again, comes in a big pack, and just have them on hand. Sometimes, you know, they get gross or whatever after a few trips. So, or like I said, if you have family, these are really great to have multiple per person, because I even use like one for shampoo, one for conditioner, mouthwash. I'll sometimes even put in a container like this. It's just because it has like a twist top. Even like hand soap, because I don't like using in the hotel. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like the bar soaps to wash your hands. I just feel like it dries out my hands, so I like to bring my own hand soap. It's a little bougie, but that's just something I like to do. So I will bring my own and put it in here, because I don't like the bar soaps at the hotels. And then also there's another kit over here that I recently got of these little jars. Sometimes I've even pumped, if like the trip is only a day or two and I don't need much foundation, because some foundation jars, like my one is like glass. So you could have a couple pumps of like foundation or powder for makeup and put them in these little jars. And that way, even if you have to put them like any liquids for a carry-on, they're so much smaller in these. So they're great. So love those. And this isn't totally like a necessary travel thing, but if you do like to travel a lot and you have a lot of these like little bottles and stuff, and you want to personalize them to certain types of makeup brands, because you know these are kind of little and hard to write on sometimes. So I got this little label maker from Amazon. It connects via Bluetooth to your iPhone. You just download the free app. It literally took me like 2 minutes to download and set up. And then you could just type on there anything that you want. If it's like Charlotte Tilbury foundation or whatever you want to say. And the labels have like a shiny coating on them. So if they get wet or whatnot, I haven't had any issue with that. So it's great to like label, you know, of course, if you have all these like random jars that have obviously no branding on them, it's hard to tell what is what sometimes. So it's a great option. So that way it keeps you even more organized. So I will include this in, even not just for travel, but I literally love this for my everyday life. I also want to share these little clear cases for like your handbag or inside a duffel, carry-on, something like that. These are great for just separating certain items. Even in your bag, you could even include your wallet or things that you don't want to get lost. So this just has some beauty essentials in it, but this came in a pack of, I think it was like either 2 or 3, but I love these. And you could, you know, put whatever you want here. You could do a bag of just like snacks for one. You could do a bag of like your beauty essentials for another. There's just so many different uses for these. And these make a great little like gift add-on for someone too. I think they're really cute and just super helpful. They're really inexpensive, and they just help separate things into little pouches, so that way you stay even more organized. Okay, I've tried quite a few different makeup cases when I travel, and I have to say I love this one as one of my top recommendations. I love the design of this case in particular, because while it looks, you know, like a random pouch, or like an everyday pouch, when you unzip it, it opens up. So let me just set it. It's obviously easier when you're sitting on a counter, but it opens up like this, so you can see everything that you might possibly need. So I have all my beauty products, and it kind of just helps. I like laying everything out when I'm getting ready. And I like to be able to see my routine instead of like digging into a deep pouch. So this, again, kind of hard to show this way, but you could lay everything out so much easier with this pouch, and then it just seals back up into like a regular size pouch. But again, wipeable material, and even has like a zipper insert right here. So if you have like makeup brushes that you want to put there, on the opposite end, it has like little cinch dividers as well for different products. And then when you're done with your makeup for the day, or evening, then you just zip it back up, and it's more condensed, and then it has a top handle, and yeah, it just doesn't take up as much width. So I really love this case, and I love this brand from Amazon because they make a lot of things actually I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. So it all is like cohesive, and they're just really, really nice quality. One organizational item I cannot pack without are packing cubes. Hands down, just one of the best purchases I've ever made many, many years ago, and it's just helped me time and time again for every single trip. So I've tried quite a few different ones. I love my CalPack. It's probably like, if you're looking to actually invest in a really like high quality packing cube, CalPack is probably your best bet, and I will link those below. But again, if you want something a little bit more cost friendly and you're not traveling a whole ton and you know you're not sure if you're gonna love it yet, this is a really great secondary set to have. And actually, I go through my CalPack and I'm always looking for even more, so this is why I like to have extras. So this is the first one that comes with like a large, comes in a big pack, so you get all different shapes and sizes. So this is a large one. I just have pajamas and like a sweatshirt in here, and you could even double it, and it would fit double the amount. And sometimes too, I like to pack either by outfit or by type. So you could do like all dresses in one, or you could do an entire, like all of Monday's outfits, for example, go in one packing cube. So you could kind of do it however the organizational system that would work right for you and what makes sense to you. But I love the neutral. This is like the next size down that comes in the same pack. Some athletic outfits in here, and then it comes like with a mini pouch like this. I have like socks. You could have one, there's a couple other sizes, like you could fit one for shoes, there's like one for undergarments. I mean, there's so many different like sizes with this set, which is why I love it. This is just 3 of them here, just to show you guys an example, but these are incredible, and it just helps me stay so much more organized. So I know exactly like where all my dresses are. I know exactly where, if I'm doing it by day of the week, like Monday's outfits I have planned here, and I just know exactly where to go to, and I don't have to like shuffle through the rest of the clothes. Okay, hand sanitizers are a must for travel, so I wanted to share some of my favorites. So the Touchland hand sanitizers are available at Amazon, and I love these so much. I just love the mist, and you just like mist it on your hand. This one smells like berry, and it's amazing. This one's like a rose water. This is the pink one, which I'm not sure why this one is more expensive, but it is, but it's really aesthetic and pretty. But I love these. I love collecting them. The packaging is gorgeous. Or if you're looking for something, if you like, say, the Purell hand sanitizers and you just have like a big jug of it, you could pump the big jug into these like little refillable containers. So these arrive empty, just they don't come with hand sanitizer or anything in them. But these are great because they snap like right into your purse. So say you want to have it, you know, nearby, you could just hook it on to your purse like this, and it has a cute little like scallop detail. And then, like I said, so you take the top off right here, just pump some sanitizer in, and then you are good to go. And then this like on snaps if you want to take it out or whatever. And it has like a little gold keychain. You could hook it on like this. It would be like my carry-on or like my personal bag. So you could like hook it on there. It looks really cute with the different bags. So it comes with gray and pink. I think these might come in other colors. You could have it like hanging inside your bag if you don't want it on the outside. But at least you know, like if there's a D-ring with a bag, just hook it right in, and you know you have easy access. So I love these little cute little sanitizer cases, and these come in handy because when you know, need hand sanitizer, you don't want to like dig through your whole bag, so these are like ready to go. Another must-have when traveling, because if you're traveling for a long amount of hours, you definitely want to have access to charging your phone. Because if you're like in an Uber, or if you're in the airport stuck and say it's really crowded and there's like no access to any of the outlets, this is nice because you don't have to be like stuck to an outlet either. You could just charge your phone from here. So this is from Amazon. I love this. I have 2 of these, and I plan on taking these even to concerts this spring and summer. So these are just great for a variety of uses, but I love to have one of these at all times in my bag because I never have the best battery when it comes to my phone. So all you basically do is on your phone, you just pop this top off here, and then you just literally plug it in at the bottom, and then it just starts charging. And you could be, you know, you're not stuck to a cord. and you can still use your phone, and it's just charging right here at the bottom. It really doesn't add too much weight, and it's really nice. These come in a bunch of other colors, and literally one of the best lifesaver products that would definitely work nicely in a pinch. Okay, I love this little case right here, especially for hair products. You could use this again for literally anything at all that you want it to be. But I love having certain pouches for certain things. So I'll usually do a separate pouch from all my hair things because I do travel with quite a few different tools for my hair. So I filled this up with some of my things that I would travel with. So the top unzips like this, and it's like the perfect size. So I like to take my hair towel. This is specifically like to wrap your hair with it. So after I get out of the shower, I just wrap my hair with this, and I love the cotton ones. It is so hard to find just cotton ones. I don't like the microfiber ones. For some reason, they just feel, I don't know, I don't like the feeling of the microfiber. So I just love this. A cotton absorbs just so much more moisture from my hair. So I definitely bring one of these whenever I travel. So that just goes right at the top of my hair bag. And then as you guys can see, I have some products in here. So I have like a mini texture spray and hairspray. That I do obviously have to buy the minis of, and I will see if Amazon has it. This is a good hairspray by L'Oreal. It's really nice. I've been using that one for years. And I think that with that, I mean, you can't, you know, take a large bottle of hairspray and transfer it to a small. So that is one thing I do have to buy. And then it fits my curling iron. It's like my favorite curling iron ever. Scrunchies I have in here. Another hairspray. This is actually heat protectant mist, and this is full size. So it does fit in there. You can see it still has room to spare, like height wise. So this fits quite a bit. And I just love that I can have all my hair products. Since I do have quite a few, I like to separate it so it's not overwhelming. And then there's so many other compartments in this. I'm just not making as much use of them right now. I probably could even put these bottles, actually, yeah. I could put the mini bottles on the side here so they're not rolling around. So that works really nice too. But it even has some additional pouches. I actually, if I were packing right now, I put bobby pins up front here and some like hair clips, hair ties on the side. You name it, it'll probably fit in here for hair care products. So I really love that I can keep everything separate. I did want to quickly mention, because if for all the Dyson Airwrap lovers, or even if you have the Shark Flex Styler, this is a great case that's made specifically for traveling with the Dyson Airwrap. So I do like to take usually my hair dryer with me because I just love my Dyson. It just dries my hair like so much faster. So I have the Dyson Airwrap in here with all the attachments, and this is made specifically, like they designed it for people who have Dyson products. This is not made by Dyson, but they made it for that. So it has like all the pouches for all the different attachments that you might need, and it keeps it all compact. So if you're going like on a really short, although if I was going like a 1 or 2 night trip, I probably wouldn't take my Dyson with me personally, but I don't know. I go for like 3 or 4 days or more, than definitely taking that with me. Another item that will be super helpful, especially for your personal item or like carry on, is a bag organizer. And you can also utilize the bag organizer throughout the trip. So here's what I mean by a bag organizer. So it's this little insert here. I've shared this over on my channel quite a few times and you guys love it. So I definitely want to include it here. So this helps keep everything basically organized in your handbag, and it has all these dividers. This one in particular that I like has a zipper up top. So if you, while you're traveling, if you want to keep your wallet more secure, or if your bag tips over on the airplane or something, you don't have to worry about something sliding out. So it has that zipper top. So if you have like a big open tote and you're afraid of things like falling out of your bag, then just zip this up with more of like the valuables. And then that way, if your bag tips though, like this is pretty heavy, that you would notice something falling out. So it just pops right in there. And what's great is once you get to your destination, a lot of times I don't use like my large tote bag when I'm, you know, walking around doing sightseeing and whatnot. I will either put it in my bag of the day. So this one in particular could kind of like scrunch into like a smaller bag. So say I have like this cute little raffia tote. So this could fit in here, but you can kind of keep all your essentials, you know, and then some. You kind of have to like maneuver it around a little bit. but it does fit inside. So that way you could kind of just transfer things really quickly once you get to your destination. Or like if you're heading to the beach and you want to take your items with you, just pop it from your carry-on right into your beach tote, and then that fits really nicely. I have a dust bag at the bottom of this, that's why it's not lying right. There we go. So there you go. It's right in there, and it helps keep your beach totes organized as well. So I think it's like multi-purpose, not just for traveling days, but also throughout the duration of your trip. Next up, for all your supplements and any kind of medications that you might take, being organized with that is also super important. You definitely don't want to miss out on any of that. So I personally like to take all my supplements with me. So I found this like pill case. I have 2 different options for you guys that I've found, and both are great. So this one has 7 little cubes or like sections, and you could fit quite a few like pills or like supplements in here. I just have my vitamin D in here right now, but I take quite a few different supplements, and they would all fit in here perfectly fine, and you could wipe this out if you need to. And it just has like a magnetic closure, and this comes in a few other colors. So I definitely love this, and it's all like super compact. And then I also have this one, so it's a little bit of a different concept. So this is like in this little pouch, and then it comes with these clear pouches. It all depends on like which method you prefer. Both are super cute. So they are these like little silicone reusable pouches, and then you just fill them with any of the supplements, vitamins, pills, and then you pop them in. They have each day of the week. So say you only take certain things every other day, then you don't even need to fill up everything, and then you just pop it in. Once you fill it with whatever you need in there, then it just slides in right there, and then you could just like put them all like that. And then once you're done with it, you take them and then just pop them right into this like little zipper. And I'm sure you could like store, like I take allergy medicine, so like they're in these like little foil packets. I would just probably pop that right at the top here, not like separate it as much. So this is nice also to have that option right here at the top, and it feels like really luxe. So this is just a nice like more luxurious look for a pill case, but this one's really handy as well. Okay, a great weekender bag is this quilted one that I found from Amazon. I think this looks so luxe and beautiful. Kind of reminds me of the MZ Wallace bags that are well over $100, but this was like a fraction of that price, and this just holds like literally everything that you might need for a weekend trip, or even as I believe the dimensions you could double check, but I think this would make a great carry-on too. I know every airline too is different, so you kind of have to double check on that. But this is so spacious and really nice quality. It even has a slip like little section here for on top of your luggage if you need. That way it doesn't slide off of your luggage when you're carrying it, which could be really cumbersome. And then it has like a really generous size zipper right here at the top. So I need 2 hands to do this. You just open it and you can see like how much this fits inside. So I have some pouches in here. I have, you know, my clothing in here in one of the packing cubes I shared with you guys. And literally these sneakers fit in here, and that was just at the top. I didn't even fill this bottom portion right here. This is on zippers, and you could fit shoes at the bottom there too. There's a front slip pocket that's zippered as well that you could fit a ton more. And also in the back, there's a zippered section. There's these 2 top handles, and then there's also a long removable shoulder strap with a shoulder pad. So this literally has all the bells and whistles, and it's really affordable, and I thought this was such a cute bag. It did come in a few other colors. I did go for this like putty color, and I thought this was a good neutral, so I think it looks very chic. I was really impressed with it, so I was super excited to share. It was actually about time that I reordered one of these, because I use mine literally every single day to store my beauty blender in, because they can get kind of gross if you just leave them like in your makeup bag. Like it's not good for it to just like roll around and around your makeup bag, as it's a sponge, so it just collects so much bacteria and germs. So after you wash it, I just pop it in here, It's a silicone sponge case for your beauty blender or whatever brand you use. I use Tarte brand, but these are amazing. They have the vents on each side, so it could dry out for the rest of the day after you're done using it. I try to leave it out on the counter, like in this case, so it could really breathe, because if I just like seal it away and zip it inside my bag, I feel like it just doesn't dry as quickly as it does just sitting out in this case. So that's what I suggest. This comes in a few other colors. I will list out the color names of everything that I get too if you want the same colors that I'm sharing here. But this is like a neutrally kind of blush color. It's really beautiful and I love these things. So I already have had that, but that's just like the new one that I repurchased. Another thing actually that I repurchased new of, and I got this cute little travel Tangle teaser. So you guys know I literally love my Tangle teaser brush. This is my full size. I had to get like a new one because after a while, like I feel like when I brush my hair with it and whatnot, it just gets some buildup of like hairsprays, and if you use dry shampoo, it could get built up in there. And I don't know, I just like getting a fresh one every now and then. So I got a fresh one of these. I can't even tell you how many I've ordered of those. And then I also got a mini. How cute is this mini size? I'm trying to think of I don't have a case in front of me to show you guys how it would fit, but this is so tiny. It's so cute though, and I think this is just great for travel, just to downsize. Like I said, I try to downsize where I can because I'm one of those people that, you know, is very close to the 50-pound weight limit with my luggage, and I have been there where I've been trying to, you know, shuffle through my stuff on the airport floor in front of everybody, which is not fun. Which actually, I should have brought out my luggage scale, which is another one. I'll have a picture of it here. But the luggage scale, hands down, has saved me so much time. So right before I go to the airport, I will check on the weight of my luggage, and that way, before I even go there, I could adjust things as need be in the comfort of my own home instead of, you know, laying everything out in front of everyone at the airport. So I've had clothes literally like spilling on the floor. Yeah, good times. So anyway, I definitely have to say the luggage scale is a must. I have some other random favorites that may make your life easier when you're traveling. These sunglass cases. So of course, if you're traveling somewhere sunny, these are essential, and I like to protect my sunglasses. And sometimes the cases that these sunglasses come with are so bulky and heavy. So these are nice to have. They come in a 2-pack and they come in tons of different colors. This is like the quilted. Here's a pair of sunnies that I have right here. So basically, once you need your sunnies, they like pops open like this, and you could just store it away in your bag. I mean, it's not a hard case, so I mean, you definitely don't want to put it at the bottom of your bag if you have a ton of like heavy stuff you're putting it on top of. But you know, just to keep off to the side or on top of things, this is really handy. I haven't had any issues with my sunglasses breaking or anything, so that's really nice. They're so lightweight. And speaking of things breaking, one of my things that I actually worry about the most when I'm traveling is either losing my SD card for my camera because of all like the memories and footage that I have on my SD cards, which I just put like in my camera, or I worry about it getting crushed and like it getting destroyed. So this is a hard case for your electronics. So I personally just pop in any extra SD cards that I have. It has like a little netted area. You could even put like cords, nothing that you want to get like crushed for the trip, and it stays protected in this case, and it's tiny and you know exactly where it is, so it's not floating around your bag. Because yeah, I've had a couple times where my SD card almost got crushed. So I've definitely learned my lesson, and I'm glad I was able to find that. And I don't know about you guys, but I like to travel with lots of snacks. This case in particular, I just have these 2 Lara bars in here, although that's not really how I would exactly use it, but I'm just showing it as representation for the snacks. Or just like show you guys like how much this little like resealable or like reusable, it's like a Ziploc bag, but it's silicone, so you could rinse it out. You could put like crackers, pretzels, whatever you want to travel with in here. I just have like the 2 Lara bars just to show actually how much the contents will fit inside. So this is nice. I like to travel with lots of snacks with me because I feel like the airport does not have a lot of good choices when it comes to like gluten-free, refined sugar-free, that kind of stuff. So that's personally what I like to do because I have Crohn's disease. So it's like really hard when you're traveling to find good snacks. So I bring my own. Lessons have been learned because my flights have been delayed in the past, and then like I had to eat at the airport and there's like nothing there. to eat that I could personally eat. So I bring extra. So Lara bars, like pretzels are great, or like fruit you could put like in a little container like this, or veggies, just anything that you want to travel with, whatever you like to bring with you. Those are great, and they come in tons of different sizes too. Oh, and just to like go along to like the whole family of these little pouches, and they all match together, is this laptop case. So this is great, or even if you have like an iPad or something. This is really nice, so it'll protect it. I always take my laptop with me, just so I'm all like because of my work trips, and I will take my laptop and put it in here, and that way I know it's protected. And a lot of times through TSA, they make you take your laptop out of your bag, so at least it's protected in here. And then you could also put like the power cord to the laptop in this little pouch here, so everything's kind of together. And yeah, I love these cases, and again, I love that they all match. So how can I forget about these amazing jewelry cases? So I have 2 different sizes of these. They're literally the same thing, just 2 different sizes. So again, if you're a person that doesn't have like a whole ton of jewelry you like to travel with, you just have like your main, you know, core pieces of jewelry that you love and wear all the time, then I would go with this small one right here. So I'll link the smaller one first. This fits a really nice amount. So here's what it looks like inside. There's like a little zipper spot. There's a spot for earrings. There's a little zipper spot here. And here I have like a necklace charm that you could swap out with some of the other necklaces. And then it has like a little clear section here for some bracelets, or I mean, again, you could put like a brooch in there if you want. And then this holds, this little snaps hold the necklaces and each individual pouch so they don't all get tangled up, which is really nice and a game changer, because we don't want tangled up necklaces, because I'm never gonna get the tangles out, especially with my like longer nails. And then just something a little bit larger if you like to travel with more jewelry, or you're going for an extended amount of time. This is basically the same thing, just a larger size. So it has like 2 of the ring holders and then 2 of the bracelet sections. So it's basically like double of everything. And then there's like another side zipper. And then this one holds up to like 4 necklaces, or if you have bracelets, you could also do that. And they have the elastic, so they literally will not tangle. I've had a necklace organizer one time that still, like, even though it had individual snaps, it didn't have the individual elastic, so the necklaces were still tangling on me. So this is really nice. I love that they kind of updated it with these elastics to separate everything so it doesn't get tangled. So that one is a nice size. So it really just depends on your needs, but both are really great options. Okay, I think that was everything. And then of course I could link my luggage, my favorite luggage that I like to travel with. I will link it below because I think it's available on Amazon for a decent price. I will link it and try to find it. So that was it for my Amazon travel must-haves. If you guys found this video helpful and enjoyed it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And let me know if you guys have any travel must-haves, or if you have any packing tips or hacks or anything like that. Leave it in the comment section below so everyone else also could read through it. And I hope all of you have a wonderful week. And if you're traveling anywhere, safe travels. And I will see all of you in my next video very soon. Bye.